Hey Dodgers fans, welcome back. Today we have a huge update that is shaking up the offseason and could change the trajectory for the Los Angeles Dodgers heading into the next season. There's been a lot of chatter recently about free agency and roster moves, but one particular name has started making waves in a way that could directly benefit LA, and that player is Bo Bichette. If you've been following the Dodgers closely, you already know how precise Andrew Friedman and his front office are when it comes to targeting impactful players. The acquisition of Edwin Diaz earlier in the offseason was a statement move, addressing a major weakness from last year, but the front office isn't done yet. There's still room to improve, and getting Bichette would be a major step forward, not just for depth, but for strategy and lineup flexibility. Now, Bo Bichette has long been linked with shortstop, which has been his primary position and the main reason he has been a sought-after name in free agency. However, there have been some shifts in his stance that could play directly into the Dodgers' plans. According to the latest reports, Bichette has indicated to multiple teams that he is open to playing second base. This is significant because it immediately opens the door for the Dodgers to strengthen their infield while maintaining options for other key players. LA has always been aggressive in pursuing big-name free agents, and even though favorites can shift quickly in free agency, the Dodgers remain at the forefront when it comes to Bichette's potential landing spots. So, why would the Dodgers even consider him? First, his defensive versatility is a major asset. While Bichette's range at shortstop has sometimes raised concerns, his skills at second base are impressive and could be a better fit long-term. With a fully healthy knee, he could play second base at a high level while still offering the occasional shortstop flexibility when needed. Offensively, Bichette brings power and consistency to the lineup. Over the past few seasons, he has maintained a strong batting average and produced at a level that would add immediate value to LA's roster. Last season alone, despite a knee injury derailing part of his postseason, he hit 18 home runs and drove in 94 runs, showing that even in limited action, he can be a game-changer at the plate. Looking at his stats more closely, Bichette posted a batting average north of 300 in multiple seasons and has a history of getting on base consistently. With an on-base percentage above 357, he represents a player who not only drives and runs, but can also set the table for others, a crucial component for any team chasing a championship. He is still under 30 years old, which gives the Dodgers multiple years of potential prime-level performance if they secure him. The Dodgers' infield picture would become much more dynamic with Bichette on board, especially when considering players like Mookie Betts and Tommy Edman. Betts is primarily a shortstop by trade, but has the versatility to play the outfield if necessary, giving the Dodgers an added layer of flexibility in case of injury or other adjustments. Tommy Edman, dealing with an off-season recovery, could see time in center field, while Bichette handles second base duties. This alignment opens up multiple strategic options for the Dodgers, both defensively and offensively, giving them the chance to field a balanced and potent lineup. Imagine a scenario where Bichette moves to second base, freeing up Mookie Betts to focus on shortstop and allowing Tommy Edman to gradually transition to center field. Over time, as contracts and player development evolve, there are opportunities to move Bichette to third base, an area he has some experience in, which would further strengthen the Dodgers' infield versatility. Even if Edman remains at second temporarily or gains experience at third base, the team benefits from a high-caliber, adaptable infielder who can contribute immediately. From a strategic perspective, signing Bichette also carries the added bonus of potentially keeping him away from competitors like the Toronto Blue Jays. Free agency battles often come down to timing, positioning, and negotiation flexibility, and the Dodgers have consistently demonstrated their ability to navigate these waters effectively. Securing Bichette could not only enhance LA's roster, but also impact the competitive landscape in the American League and National League matchups, especially against top-tier teams who might have had their eyes on him. It's also worth noting that Bichette's performance trajectory shows that he is a player on the rise, coming off a season where he was poised to break out before an unfortunate knee injury disrupted his postseason. He has repeatedly bounced back from setbacks, demonstrating resilience and consistency in his performance. Over several seasons, he has maintained batting averages in the high 290s to low 300s, showing that he can deliver offensively across a long stretch of games. This durability and ability to contribute at a high level make him an even more attractive target for a team like the Dodgers, who aim to compete for championships every season. The combination of offensive output, defensive versatility, and the opportunity to strategically shift infield positions makes him an ideal candidate to integrate into the Dodgers roster. Another factor that cannot be overlooked is his experience and adaptability. While some players may struggle with position changes, Bichette has demonstrated the ability to learn and perform at multiple spots on the field. The Dodgers coaching staff and player development team have a track record of optimizing player performance, and adding someone like Bichette, who is both motivated and capable of adjusting to team needs, could elevate the entire lineup. By having him play second base while providing the option for shortstop duties as needed, the Dodgers create a level of unpredictability for opponents and ensure depth across critical positions. With Bichette on board, LA's infield could be one of the most versatile in the league, capable of adjusting to injuries, pitcher matchups, and offensive strategies without losing efficiency or production. Even looking at advanced metrics, Bichette's ability to get on base, drive in runs, and provide clutch performances cannot be overstated. He brings a combination of power, contact hitting, and situational awareness that enhances every lineup he is a part of. His performance last year, especially after returning from injury, showed that he is a player who thrives under pressure, capable of delivering in high-stakes situations. The Dodgers have always valued players who can perform in the postseason, and adding someone like Bichette aligns perfectly with their organizational philosophy. With him slotted in as second base, the team gains not only defensive stability, but also a reliable offensive contributor who can complement stars like Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and others already in the lineup. What makes this even more compelling is the timing. With Tommy Edman recovering and potential openings in the outfield, the Dodgers can integrate Bichette seamlessly without disrupting existing roles. This ensures that players are positioned where they are most comfortable and effective, while also creating opportunities to experiment with new defensive alignments or offensive combinations. Bichette's willingness to play second base also increases his marketability, making it easier for LA to negotiate a contract that benefits both the player and the organization. It creates flexibility in both roster construction and financial planning, allowing the Dodgers to maximize their off-season strategy while preparing for a competitive push next season. Continuing with the Dodgers' potential acquisition of Bo Bichette, it is clear that the impact of his signing goes far beyond just plugging a spot in the infield. One of the most intriguing aspects of bringing Bichette to Los Angeles is the strategic flexibility it offers over the course of the season. With Tommy Edman recovering from injury and Mookie Betts able to cover shortstop or the outfield as needed, Bichette's ability to play second base immediately opens up multiple avenues for the Dodgers to experiment with their defensive alignment. This is crucial in a long season where injuries, matchups, and travel could dramatically affect performance. By having a player who can seamlessly transition between key positions, the Dodgers create a roster that is resilient and adaptive, something that has often been the hallmark of championship-caliber teams. Offensively, Bichette brings a rare combination of contact hitting, power, and situational awareness that few free agents in this class can match. In past seasons, he has shown remarkable consistency, maintaining batting averages above 300 in multiple years and demonstrating the ability to drive in runs when it matters most. Last year, despite missing part of the postseason due to a knee injury, he still managed to contribute significantly with home runs and clutch hits. This blend of offensive output and positional versatility is exactly what the Dodgers need as they look to contend against top-tier teams like the Toronto Blue Jays, who have also been active in pursuing major talent. By signing Bichette, Los Angeles not only strengthens its lineup, but potentially blocks a direct competitor from adding a key player, giving the Dodgers a strategic edge in both talent and timing. In addition to his statistical production, Bichette's adaptability is a major selling point. Over the course of his career, he has demonstrated the ability to adjust to new positions and responsibilities while maintaining high performance levels. Whether it is playing shortstop, second base, or occasionally shifting to third base. His versatility allows the coaching staff to optimize both defensive and offensive strategies, depending on matchups. The Dodgers player development team is widely regarded as one of the best in Major League Baseball, and integrating a player like Bichette into their system could unlock even more potential. With advanced training, positioning, and strategic planning, Bichette could become a cornerstone of the infield while simultaneously contributing to the offensive firepower that has become synonymous with LA's roster in recent years. Another aspect to consider is the long-term planning that comes with signing a player of Bichette's caliber. He is still under 30 years old, meaning the Dodgers would have several prime years of performance if they secure him. Beyond immediate impact, this provides a level of stability and predictability in an otherwise fluid free agent market. Young players like Bichette offer both value on the field and flexibility in contract negotiations, giving the organization options to adjust for future roster needs. With potential positional shifts in the coming seasons, such as moving Bichette to third base or allowing Tommy Edman to expand his role in the outfield, the Dodgers would be able to maintain a dynamic and adaptable roster without sacrificing performance. This foresight is part of what has made the Dodgers consistently competitive, and adding a player who fits into both immediate and long-term plans aligns perfectly with their philosophy. Bichette's combination of experience, versatility, and offensive ability also provides insurance against injuries, something the Dodgers have had to navigate in past seasons. With Tommy Edman's recovery uncertain and the grueling nature of a Major League Baseball schedule, having a player who can shift positions without a drop-off in performance is invaluable. Bichette's ability to handle multiple roles means that LA can maintain a high level of competitiveness even if key players miss time. Furthermore, his offensive production ensures that the team does not lose momentum at the plate while making defensive adjustments. It is this kind of balance, blending flexibility with reliability, that separates good teams from championship contenders. Looking at the bigger picture, integrating Bichette into the Dodgers lineup also influences matchups against division rivals and playoff contenders. His presence at second base would allow LA to configure their lineup for optimal offensive output, potentially staggering power hitters and contact hitters in ways that maximize run production. Meanwhile, the defensive alignment can be tailored to neutralize the strengths of opposing teams, whether that means positioning Bichette to take advantage of his strong glove or moving other players into roles where they're most effective. The ability to make these adjustments game by game is a significant advantage in a competitive league, and Bichette's flexibility is central to this strategy. Beyond the technical aspects, there is also the intangible value of bringing in a player with Bichette's track record. He has shown the ability to perform under pressure and deliver in critical moments, something that cannot always be quantified by statistics alone. Clutch hitting, game-changing defensive plays, and consistency over a full season contribute to team morale and confidence. For a roster that is already deep and talented, adding a player who can elevate performance in key moments makes the Dodgers not only stronger on paper, but also more formidable psychologically. Opposing pitchers and teams must account for his presence in their game planning, which can create additional opportunities for LA's other hitters to capitalize. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. A storm appears to be brewing in Los Angeles, as whispers from inside the Dodgers clubhouse suggest tension is reaching unprecedented levels. According to sources close to the team, manager Dave Roberts made a dramatic decision following a heated altercation in the locker room. One of the team's starters has been reportedly cut from the lineup, with Roberts allegedly declaring, "He's out of here." The incident, shrouded in secrecy, has sparked a wave of speculation among fans and analysts alike. While the details of the argument remain unclear, insiders hint that emotions boiled over after a disagreement over strategy and personal conduct. Roberts, known for his calm demeanor and player-first approach, is said to have reached a breaking point. Teammates are reportedly divided, with some backing the manager's tough stance and others expressing concern over potential fallout in the locker room. The atmosphere within the team is being described as tense and fragile, with several players reportedly keeping conversations private and avoiding public comments. Sports commentators are now questioning the impact of this move on the Dodgers' dynamics. Could this shakeup affect team chemistry? Will other players feel pressured to toe the line, or could it spark further unrest? The incident has already become a hot topic across sports talk shows and social media platforms, with fans dissecting every possible detail of the confrontation. Roberts' decision raises more questions than answers. Is this a disciplinary measure meant to send a clear message, or is it indicative of deeper issues within the team? Historically, the Dodgers have been praised for their unity and resilience, but this situation may test that reputation. Meanwhile, opponents might see an opportunity in what appears to be a moment of vulnerability, while the Dodgers faithful await official statements, bracing for potential ripple effects in upcoming games. With rumors swirling and speculation running wild, one thing is certain. The Dodgers' locker room drama is capturing the attention of the baseball world. As the story develops, all eyes will be on Roberts and his next moves, with fans eager to see whether this bold decision strengthens his authority or ignites further controversy. The saga is far from over, and insiders suggest the coming days could reveal more surprises in this unexpected chapter of Dodgers baseball. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.